going to talk today about safety around the truck rental yard. It's very important for both personal safety and generally for our work health and safety policies to ensure that we are very alert and that we understand what all the various safety requirements are whilst working on, talking to and obviously interacting with customers on our yard. So the first thing we start off with is, what do the road insignia mean in our driveway? Over here, we'll start here, we have the walkway. So this particular design here is where we encourage our customers to stand, to wait, and obviously to walk when in the yellow area, which is obviously the loading zone area, the drop-off and pick-up zone. Each one of our sites will have these safety traffic markers, and these are basically to ensure that when trucks come into site, they don't cut corners too early and obviously hit any of these things. Or in the case up here, the low-hanging warnings, try and keep them a safe distance away from that. So come on through, let's have a look at what else is on the yard. Now we're in the drop-off and the loading zone, basically, and each one of our yards will have the very same configuration. It might be a little bit different, but fundamentally the pattern will be exactly the same on every one of our yards. And this is where we drop off and pick up the trucks, all right? So when we obviously check out a truck, we will bring a truck to this drop-off zone, and when trucks come in, they are required to park here and for the customers to exit the vehicle and obviously go inside or to stand in the standing area as we earlier indicated. Now what's very important is that customers can't go past the yellow section. So each one of the yards will obviously have staff only past this point, which we'll show you in a second. But it's very important as a member of staff of the Easy team that if you start to see children or customers moving into that area, that you ask them to just come back and to wait obviously in the yellow area designated so that there's no chance of injury. Let's go and have a look at the truck. Here we are now in the truck parking yard. So this is obviously where we park our trucks. And as a rental service agent or a staff member on the Easy team, you will be responsible for parking and retrieving trucks throughout the day, usually in the morning and the afternoon. The important thing is this is staff only because naturally there are moving trucks and we have to make sure that obviously we protect the safety of both staff and our customers. That's why they must always stay in the customer area. The important thing is always to be visually aware, especially if there's more than one staff member, to ensure that you always have your awareness up in case the truck is moving behind you, and especially if a truck is reversing. So that concludes our video on general safety in and around an Easy truck rental truck yard. It goes without saying, be alert, be aware, and practice some basic common sense. Adhering to the rules is a non-negotiable in our company, so we will not ever compromise on safety for anything or anyone. So you must obviously ensure that you take this very seriously. And if we do this, as we grow and open more and more yards, we will obviously ensure that we have one of the best safety records